player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's France versus Argentina.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Kingsley Coman starts with Kylian Mbappe in the wide areas.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
Oh, so near, off the post. Well, you can almost feel the goalkeeper's relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here.
France with the ball again. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. What a block! And France with acres of space to attack. Could play it in. Well, not away properly. Griezmann. Very quick thinking there. Giroud. Griezmann! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Played in by Griezmann. Terrific piece of anticipation. Messi. Messi. He'll have a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Griezmann. And danger averted. Well read. Rodrigo de Paul. And that puts them in position. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Giroud. Oh, in with a chance. It's got to be. And a fine stop. Griezmann tasked with taking the corner. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. And slipped through beautifully. And oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Manoeuvring forward is Griezmann. Mbappe! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. McAllister struggling to hold on to the ball. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball at his feet. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Griezmann. Well, the supporters think it's on. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. De Paul. The ball with Martinez. And winning it back. Teammates available. But timely defending when it mattered. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Alexis McAllister. Oh, surely! And still they wait for the chance. Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, as you can see here, Messi does so well to get his head up and make the right decision. And then the finish from Di Maria demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was!
Well, here's the replay, and he's taken one look at that wall and thought, fine, I've got enough to aim at here. Really smart free kick, but for me, the keeper can't be beaten on that side of the goal. It's just not good enough.
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Well, he's won the ball. And France pushing forward with options available. Griezmann. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Mbappe. Really good build-up, but no end product. Di Maria. He's in here. Must be. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, based on his actions, the referee has decided it will be a yellow card for the goalkeeper. Chance then for 3-2. And that is when you need your goalkeeper.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
McAllister. Alexis McAllister. He might yet finish. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Is it going to be? No, just the tackle that was needed. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee, and he's right to give the yellow card.
Chance then for 3-2. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Theo Hernandez. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Less than convincing defending. Great defending. Giroud. Really good challenge. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. He has time to play it over. Firing it towards goal. Chance maybe. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Well, taken away, he won the ball. Now, options are plenty. Well, that is how to play advantage. Ball back with Argentina now. Messi. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now, perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, just the sort of thing we expect from Lionel Messi in the first half, Stuart.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Martinez. And he might be through here. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? And defensive play to be applauded. Now, can they hit them on the counter? All in all, a broken counter-attack. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Messi. Able to skip past his man. Lionel Messi! Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Well, here it is again, and what a good bit of skill from Messi to go past his man. And then it's a clinical finish from Messi. The outcome was never in doubt, was it? You just knew he would score from there.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Plenty of support here. And it's gone over the line. Romero. 30 minutes to go then. Griezmann. Theo Hernandez now. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Messi. And a long way out. Can they put it away? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Advantage played. And France finding space on the flank. Come on! The save was a good one. Messi. Messi. High pressing and good high pressing. Trying his luck from long range. Oh, did so well to deny him. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Coman. Well, couldn't keep it in. Martinez. Distributing it well. Taking care of business defensively here. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. A long way out. Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Good weight on that pass. And France regaining possession. Messi. Very quick thinking there. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Martinez. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And they're making a change. Has eyes for goal. Didn't have what it took to get it beyond the wall. Griezmann. Coman. Argentina doing well to regain possession. De Paul. Messi. Good idea. Well, now in a dangerous position. Oh, and it goes! The equaliser! Who saw that coming? Down to 10 men, but undeterred.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Options in the centre. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, that one has promise. Coman, he failed to hold it. Di Maria. And plenty of room in the wide area. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Kolo Muani. Here's Mbappe. Well, he's got past his man. But a good piece of tidying up. De Paul. On to Messi. Delightful pass. Lionel Messi! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Messi with the corner. Well, not the best clearance. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Not the most confident clearance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Nicely timed tackle. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart. Griezmann.